Hi and welcome to Greenmark Builders TV. Today we're going to show you how to build a simple contemporary oak mantle. My first step is preparing the height. What you do is you start out with finding out what your face material is going to be. We're using the real stone system, and these pieces are all 6 inches each. So what we do is we measure up, and the 6-inch increments is 48 inches. That doesn't quite meet the code compliance for the area with non-combustible above the fireplace. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump it up to 55 and a half inches. So I'll mark 55 and a half inches. Then what we need to do is we need to back off our finished material. We're using 3/4 inch plywood oak veneer. So I'll back off my 3/4 inch. And then our backing material is going to be a 2x4. So then what we do is we mark off 1, 2, 3.5 inches. And this will be our 2x4. Then what we're going to do is we're going to level our lines across. We'll bring a 2x4 out to cantilever and support the front of the mantle. All right, now what we're doing is we've got our frame built. The little key is don't make it too tight. Give yourself a little bit of space so then when you go to slide it in, it fits. All right, Downey, let's get this into place. Another thing you want to do is you want to check the square of your piece. You may need to shim out your corner or pull in this corner here. So it looks to me like we've got to split that difference. Tap in. So tap it in, tap it in. Looks good, let's shim it right there. Right there. Perfect. And do the same thing to the other side. Once you got this cantilever, it's not going anywhere. Just a couple extra supports. Yeah. Good. Perfect. The next job we're going to do is we're going to cut the piece for the top. We're going to go 3/4 of an inch past our 2x4, so then we can butt up underneath with our finished material. So basically we take our measurement, take our depth to the end of our piece here, make a cut, and we'll slide it in place. This mantle, we're going to build everything in place and nail it in place. Now we've made our cut. Slide it in place. We've decided that the depth here is going to be an 8 inch total. So we've cut this at 7 1/4 inches, and it's going to finish just like that. So you can take a measurement outside corner to outside corner. What I always like to do is I always like to take my first piece, cut the miter, put it in place, and I always like to mark in place. So then I mark my other end, make my cuts. So I'll miter the other two ends, and then we're gonna glue and nail everything together. Good, looks good. So now we've put our pieces on, we've nailed them all together. I like to use a 26 gauge nailer just because it just doesn't show the holes, doesn't blow things out. And we've glued, nailed down, and everything is tight to our framing inside. And now basically what I've done is I've taken a 1x2, which finishes 3/4 by 1.5 inches, and I've capped the front of it. So you just have a simple, clean mantle. I'm just about to put my last piece on, and then we'll nail it into place. We'll just throw a couple nails in the top, and then we're gonna put a couple screws in from behind, and pretty much that's it. That's how you build a mantle. So make sure you prep properly, take your time, and follow your local building code. I'm Mark from Greenmark Builders TV. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we'll see you next time.